On behalf of the Bandon Lions Club, we are able to present this year 3 $1,000 scholarships. We had 29 applicants, and you can imagine our committee of 4 had quite a struggle trying to decide who to give them to. But we had a whole cross-section of criteria, and it wasn't just in terms of academics, but overall community participation. And so I am proud to award these scholarships, but on behalf of the Bandon Lions, wish that we could award every one of you. So our congratulations to the whole class of 2010. Our first scholar and awardee is Heather Calloway. Presenter is Joseph Bain from Bandon Community Scholarship Fund.
Well, congratulations to all of you. It's fantastic. The Bandon Community Scholarship Fund was started in 1993 by Don Arvold, who used to own what was called Coast to Coast Hardware and is now Bandon True Value. He and 5 or 6 friends, of which I am one, threw in some money and wanted to do one thing, and that was to reward academic excellence. At this time, or since then, there have been 42 recipients, and they've received over $220,000 from this fund. A couple years ago, we took quite a hit, as everybody with money did, and fortunately, Oregon Community Foundation that handles this money for us had a 24% rate of return last year, so we're back in the saddle again. So, with that said, we're going to go reverse this time. Andrew Carlton, please. I might add that these are for 4 years at $2,000 a year. Rachel Leddick. Caitlin McLaughlin. And Emily Wickstrom. Within the Bandon Community Scholarship Fund, there are 2 sub-funds. One is called the Marcia Felton Memorial Scholarship Fund. Hank will talk to that in a moment. And also the Mr. and Mrs. Mike Kaiser Scholarship Fund. And Hank is our next speaker. General Manager of Bandon Dunes, Hank Hickox.
Thanks, Joseph. Am I okay here with the mic? Okay. Leanne Gibson, Mrs. Gibson's going to give me a hand here because I get my papers mixed up. I want to congratulate all of you and have a good time at lockdown tonight. And plenty of time to get loud and crazy, later on. Anyway, after hearing from you, but I know who holds the future. I feel really good about where the future's going. And I want to thank you very much for changing the weather. Okay, I'm in the golf business, you know, so appreciate that. I suppose you want an alumni report. My son Carson graduates from the University of Oregon. A Bandon High School graduates from the University of Oregon on Monday. There is some sort of a summer class proviso in that, but it's close. It's in the bag, he told me, and he'll enter he's applied to the Liberty Seminary in the fall. I want to thank Jim and Selena for help on that. And then my son David, who graduated before Carson, in 90 days will be a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. A graduate of graduate of George Washington University. So I have 18 scholarships to award, and they come to a total of $90,000. Just right here in this package, but you know, if you spread that over years, you know, it's considerably more. And Mr. and Mrs. Kaiser, Mike and Lindy Kaiser, the owners of Bandon Dunes, make this possible. They certainly have been great Oregonians, great contributors, and we're all of us that work at Bandon Dunes are very proud to work with them, and they are very committed to the community, as is evidenced in these scholarships. And by the way, I want to thank all the young people on the stage and all the people in the audience who work with us at Bandon Dunes. The first awards are in recognition of Marcia Felton, a wonderful woman